Good afternoon students. So welcome back to online bridge course mathematics class. So in the last class we have solved some example problems. So in today's class let us continue with the next question. So the question is, if square root of 15 minus x into root 14 which is equals to root 8 minus root 7, then find the value of x. So let us solve this. Let me write the given question. It is square root of 15 minus x into root 14 which is equals to root 8 minus root 7. So now here we have to eliminate the square root. So for that we need to square on both the sides. Squaring on both sides. So here square and root will be eliminated. We get 15 minus x into root 14 which is equals to, so here square on both sides. Now we get root 8 minus root 7 the whole square. So now I write this as it is, 15 minus x into root 14 which is equals to, so expand this now using a minus b the whole square formula. It is a square plus b square minus 2 times ab. A square, that is root 8 the square, plus b square root 7 the whole square, minus 2ab, minus 2 times a it is root 8, b it is root 7. So let us simplify this further now. 15 minus x times root 14, this is equals to, square and root get cancelled. Here square and root get cancels. We have 8 plus 7 minus 2 times square root of, these two will be multiplied. 8 into 7 will give us 56. So now in the next step, so here I write the LHS as it is, 15 minus x into root 14 which is equals to, so here 8 plus 7 it is 15. 8 plus 7 it is 15, and then minus 2 times square root of 56 can be written as 4 into 14. 4 into 14. 4 into 14. So now 15 minus x into root 14. This is equals to, so I write 15 as it is, minus. Now I take 4 outside the square root. It becomes 2. 2 into 2 will be 4. Square root of 14. So now see here, 15 and 15 get cancels. Write the remaining term, minus x into root 14 which is equals to minus 4 into root 14. So here minus and minus get cancels, as well as root 14 and root 14 get cancels. So this implies x which is equals to 4. So this is the required value of x. So this is all about the fifth problem. It is, if a raised to 1 by 3 plus b raised to 1 by 3 plus c raised to 1 by 3 which is equals to 0, then show that a plus b plus c whole to the power 3 which is equals to 27 times a b c. So let us consider the given condition. Here given that a raised to 1 by 3 plus b raised to 1 by 3 plus c to the power 1 by 3 which is equals to 0. So now I take this term to the RHS. A raised to 1 by 3 plus b raised to 1 by 3 which is equals to minus c to the power 1 by 3. So let us go for cubing on both the sides. Cubing on both sides. So what do we get here? So a raised to 1 by 3 plus b to the power 1 by 3 whole to the power 3. This is equals to minus c raised to 1 by 3 whole to the power 3. So here 3 and this 3 get cancels. We have only minus c. Whereas in the LHS it is in the form of a plus b the whole cube. What is a plus b the whole cube? It is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into the bracket a plus b. So let us expand this. So a cube, that is a raised to 1 by 3 whole raised to 3 plus b cube, b raised to 1 by 3 whole raised to 3 plus 3ab, 3 into a raised to 1 by 3 into b raised to 1 by 3 into the bracket a plus b, that is a to the power 1 by 3 plus b to the power 1 by 3. So this is equals to minus c. So now what is this? So here a raised to 1 by 3 plus b raised to 1 by 3 can be replaced by minus c to the power 1 by 3. So that I will write in the next step. So here, so at the same time 3 and 3 get cancels. Here 3 and 3 get cancels. We have only a plus b. So I write a plus b plus 3 times a to the power 1 by 3 into b to the power 1 by 3 into the bracket. This can be written as minus c raised to 1 by 3. So here I write minus c to the power 1 by 3. This is equals to minus c. So in the next step, I take minus c to the LHS. It becomes plus c. See here, a plus b plus c. This is equals to. So here we have the minus sign. Minus into plus, it is minus. And I take this entire term to the RHS. So we get 3 into a raised to 1 by 3, b raised to 1 by 3, c raised to 1 by 3. So now we have to eliminate this 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. For that we have to go for cubing on both the sides. Cubing on both sides. Here we get a plus b plus c whole cube, which is equals to. So here if you cube, the cube applies to the first term as well as all these three terms. So 3 raised to 3, it is 27. So if you go for cube, 3 and 3 get cancels. We have only a. Similarly b, c. All the these 1 by 3s will be cancelled with 3. So we have got the required answer, a plus b plus c whole to the power 3, which is equals to 27 times ABC. So this is all about the 6th problem. Well, the 7th question, it is find the square root of 8 plus 2 times root 15. So we have to find the square root of the given surd. So I take up the given surd as it is now, 8 plus 2 times root 15, 8 plus 2 times root 15, this is equals to, so here 8 can be written as 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3 plus 2 times square root of 15 can be written as 5 into 3. So it is 5 into 3. So in the next step, I write 5 as square root of 5 the whole square plus I write 3 as square root of 3 the whole square, root 3 the whole square plus 2. Then this can be written as root 5 into root 3, root 5 into root 3. So now this is there in the form of a square plus b square plus 2 times ab. This can be written as a plus b the whole square. So root 5 plus root 3 the whole square, and I write the LHS as it is 8 plus 2 times root 15. Now we have to find the square root of this particular surd. So I take square root on both the sides. Taking square root on, taking square root on both the sides, on both sides. Here we get square root of 8 plus 2 times root 15, 2 times root 15, which is equals to, here we get square root of root 5 plus root 3 the whole square. In the next step, this square and root get cancels, square and root get cancels, and I write the remaining term. So it is square root of 8 plus 2 times root 15, which is equals to root 5 plus root 3. It is root 5 plus root 3. So this is the required answer. This is all about the 7th problem. So the next question, it is 8th one. If root 7 minus 1 divided by root 7 plus 1, then minus root 7 plus 1 divided by root 7 minus 1, which is equals to a plus b into root 7. Then find the values of a and b. So I have written the given question as it is. In the next step, we have to take the LCM of these two terms. The LCM of root 7 plus 1 into root 7 minus 1 will be root 7 plus 1 into root 7 minus 1. We just have to multiply the denominators. Root 7 plus 1 into root 7 minus 1 into root 7 minus 1. Now root 7 minus 1 will be multiplied with root 7 minus 1. We get root 7 minus 1, root 7 minus 1 the whole square. Then I write minus as it is. Then root 7 plus 1 into root 7 plus 1 will be root 7 plus 1 the whole square, which is equals to, I write the RHS as it is. It is a plus b times root 7. So now this is in the form of a minus b the whole square, and this is in the form of a plus b the whole square. Let us expand them. So it is a square, that is root 7 the whole square, then a square plus b square, that is 1 square, which is 1, minus 2ab, it is 2 times root 7. Then here it is in the form of a plus b the whole square. Expand this and consider the minus sign. Here we have to multiply minus with all the 3 terms. We get minus root 7 the whole square, then minus 1 square, that will be 1, then minus 2 times ab, that is 2 root 7. In the denominator we have a plus b into a minus b, which will give us a square minus b square. Root 7 the whole square minus 1 square, which is equals to a plus b into root 7. So now see here square and root get cancels, and here also square and root get cancels, and then plus 1 minus 1, these two get cancels. Write the remaining term now. So here we have 7. So I write 7 as it is, and then minus 2 root 7, and then minus 2 root 7, it is minus 4 times root 7, and here we have minus 7. So 7 minus 7, and then minus 4 times root 7 divided by, so square and root get cancelled. 7 minus 1, it is 6, which is equals to a plus b times root 7. So plus 7 minus 7 get cancels. Write the remaining term now. Minus 4 root 7 divided by 6, which is equals to a plus b times root 7. So now 2 2s are 2 3s are, we get minus 2 root 7 divided by 3, which is equals to a plus b root 7. In the next step, this can be written as 0, this can be written as 0 minus 2 by 3, 0 minus 2 by 3 into root 7, which is equals to a plus b times root 7. So compare these two now. In place of a we have 0, and then in place of b we have minus 2 by 3. This implies a which is equals to 0, a which is equals to 0 and b which is equals to minus 2 by 3. b is equals to minus 2 by 3. So this is all about the 8th problem. So pause the video to note it down. So the next question, it is simplify root 5 plus root 3 divided by root 5 minus root 3 plus root 5 minus root 3 divided by root 5 plus root 3. So here we have to rationalize the denominator. So root 5 plus root 3 divided by root 5 minus root 3. So multiply and divide by the opposite sign of the denominator. We get root 5 plus root 3 divided by root 5 plus root 3. Then I write this plus sign as it is. Then write this second term as it is. Root 5 minus root 3 divided by root 5 plus root 3. Now go for the rationalizing the denominator. Multiply and divide by the opposite sign of the denominator, which is root 5 minus root 3 divided by root 5 minus root 3. So let us simplify this. So here the numerator is in the form of a plus b into a plus b, which is a plus b the whole square. So I write root 5 plus root 3 the whole square divided by the denominator is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. It is a square minus b square. A square minus b square, that is root 3 the whole square. Now write this plus sign as it is. Then again here the numerator is in the form of a minus b into a minus b. It is a minus b the whole square. Root 5 minus root 3 the whole square divided by a plus b into a minus b. It is a square minus b square, that is root 5 the whole square minus root 3 the whole square. So now simplify this further. So expand this now. A plus b the whole square, it is a square, that is root 5 the whole square plus b square root 3 the whole square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times root 5 into root 3 divided by, so here square and root get cancelled, square and root get cancels. 5 minus 3 it is 2. I am writing it directly now. 5 minus 3 which is 2. So now here I write plus sign as it is. Then expand this using a minus b the whole square formula. It is root 5 the whole square, then plus root 3 the whole square, then minus 2ab. So minus 2 times root 5 into root 3 whole divided by, so here square and root get cancelled, square and root get cancelled. 5 minus 3 it is 2. 5 minus 3 it is 2. So in the next step this is equals to, so now see here square and root get cancels. Here again square and root get cancels. I write the remaining term now. 5 plus 3 it is 8. 8 plus 2 times root 5 into root 3 it is root 15. We get root 15 divided by 2 plus here again we have 5 plus 3, it is 8. 8 minus 2 times root 5 into root 3 will be root 15. Root 15 divided by 2. So you have the same denominator, that means the numerators will be added up. So write the numerators now. 8 plus 2 times root 15 and then plus 8, then minus 2 times root 15. So here in the next step 2 times root 15 and minus 2 times root 15 get cancels. 8 plus 8, it is 16. 16 divided by 2, which is equals to 8. So this is all about the ninth problem.